What's up guys, this is Jake from Lab Athletics. Today we're gonna establish how to find your baselines, how to figure out how much weight your body is capable of lifting, and how to turn that into your workout program, and why tracking those results is so important. Going to the gym, you should be going into the gym with a purpose. That purpose should be to get stronger, to build more muscle, to gain more endurance, to go faster, farther. One of those key components, or maybe a mixture of all of those. If you do not have a plan, you're basically planning to fail. And part of that plan should be tracking your progress and reevaluating your progress along the way. So what is important to track? Where should you start with tracking? What lifts should you be tracking and why? When it comes to lifting weights, gaining strength, putting on muscle mass, I would always start with the big four, okay? The big four are the compound lifts that I consider the most beneficial and the best testers of overall strength and performance. And those are the squat, the deadlift, the bench press, and the overhead press. Finding your baselines. Basically, when you're first starting out, you shouldn't be putting as much weight on the bar as possible and trying to find that 1 rep max effort, bench press, squat, whatever it is. That gets very dangerous really quickly, especially if you don't have somebody spotting you, and you're basically stressing your body out to the max. So what I recommend doing is trying to figure out about a 3 to 5 rep max with those big lifts, the squats, the deadlifts, the bench press, the overhead press. Figure out how many reps you can do for about 3 to 5, and then you can go online to a 1 rep max calculator, plug in your weight, plug in the amount of reps you did, and find that theoretical 1 rep max. After you find that 3 to 5 rep max, you should be basing your weight training regimen off of that value. If you're just going into the gym right now and you're throwing weight on the bar, you are going around a circuit with machines and you're just going through the motions, you don't have a goal in mind, you don't have a plan, you're gonna get burnt out, especially when you're not seeing progress. So tracking the weights, tracking the repetitions you're doing, and actually watching yourself get stronger and seeing the work that you're putting in pay off, that's where it's gonna become rewarding, okay? That's where you're gonna see those results, you're gonna wanna keep coming because you know something is working. If you don't have a goal, if you don't have something that you're working for and you're actually measuring, then you're basically just, you're going in there without a plan and you're not gonna get the results or the benefits you want, okay? And what I like to think about is whatever you put your attention on, that's where you're gonna see changes happen in your life. So if you're putting on your attention on tracking your weights, tracking your progress in the gym, you're gonna see way faster changes than somebody who's going to the gym that is not tracking their weights, not tracking their repetitions, not tracking how much volume they're doing. It is an absolute game changer. If you think about an athlete, they're not going into a workout and just figuring out what they're doing as they're going along with it, right? They have an exact plan. They know exactly what exercises they're doing, what weights they're using, and how that workout is gonna go. So every time you go to the gym, you should be training with a purpose. You shouldn't just be going into exercise, you should be going in to train, and that means tracking your weights, tracking your measurements, and progressively trying to get better and better and better with it. All right, so after you have those baseline measurements of how much weight you're lifting for 3 to 5 reps and what your theoretical 1 rep max calculation is, then we're getting into programming how much weight you should be lifting for a certain amount of repetitions, okay? So in theory, let's say that my max bench press is 135. So 45s on each side, that's how much weight, in theory, I should be able to hit for 1 repetition. Right now I got 95 pounds on the bar. So there's gonna be certain percentages that you're gonna be able to try to work at in order to increase your strength and increase basically the volume your body is able to lift. So 95 pounds here is basically about 70% of 135 pounds, which is my 1 rep max. I should be able to hit this weight for about 8 to 10 repetitions, and I wanna be building that base right under 135 for about 2 to 3 weeks, and then trying to add another like 5 pounds on each side and just gradually going up, but keeping the reps the same. So by tracking and figuring out what your baselines are, it's gonna allow you to make a program. It's gonna be perfect for your strength level, and it's gonna help your body change and adapt as quickly as possible to newer and heavier weights. So when I sit down with a new client or somebody that's looking to join our gym for the first time, one of the very first questions we go through is, hey, are you currently working out? Have you worked out in the past? What is your workout experience? And when we get into that conversation, the majority of people are currently going to the gym, or maybe they have a gym membership, but they're finding themselves not going to the gym. And one of the big things I ask is, okay, so do you know how much weight you're lifting on bench press? Do you know, are you measuring or tracking your workouts that you're doing during the gym? Like, where are you at fitness-wise? What are you able to lift? How many repetitions are you getting? And 99% of the time, people have no idea. And so this is why they're not going to the gym anymore, is because they're not tracking anything. They have no idea how much weight they should be lifting. They have no idea how much weight their body is capable of actually lifting. And they're finding themselves going to the gym and just wandering around and trying to come up with a workout program on the fly. So the biggest thing that you can do to make sure that you're getting results, you're enjoying the gym experience, you're having fun is when you see progress at the gym, okay? Like when you're hitting a new weight for the very first time and you surprise yourself and you hit, let's say you hit a new bench press max by 10 pounds, like that feels so good because you know all of the work that you've been putting in for the past 3 to 4 weeks has paid off, When you look in the mirror and you see that you have more muscle in the arms or your booty is growing a little bit, and when you see that the program and the tracking and all the data you've been collecting and the feedback is paying off, that's what's gonna keep you on your workout program. That's what's gonna keep you dedicated. That's what's gonna give you motivation to go back in every single day, even on the days you don't wanna train, you're not motivated, but it's that progress and it's seeing that delayed gratification of putting in all that work and seeing those results. And that's what's gonna keep you coming back and will actually get you 100% to your goals. So make sure you're tracking. If you're not tracking, start today, start tomorrow, but start right now. Thank you for watching that video. I hope it helps you establish your baselines, figure out how much weight your body is capable of lifting. It inspires you to go into the gym with a plan so you're not just exercising, but you're actually training. So if you have any questions, please comment below. If you like this video, hit the like button, give us some love, get it how you live it.